The latest weather reports are qualifying this storm as a blizzard, and unfortunately our city is directly in the path. The meteorologists at the National Weather Service are telling us that we may see up to 16 inches of snow, as well as gale-force winds that could reach up to 55 miles an hour. It's hard to stand up in a 55-mile-an-hour wind, and particularly when the ground under your feet is slippery, so this really is dangerous. Obviously, the weather is affecting travel plans across the country. Thousands of flights have been canceled, and Amtrak has shut down passenger service between Boston and New York. We're doing everything we can here in the city to keep our roads safe and clear. The visibility is a real issue, so if you have to go out today, please leave the cars at home and take mass transit and be careful. If you're in your car, if there was ever a day to wear a seatbelt, this is it. If you're outside, if there was ever a day to look twice before you cross and not depend on that car coming down the road to stop in time, this is the days to do that. More than 2,400 sanitation workers reported to work this morning to work 12-hour shifts, and another 2,400 plus workers will relieve them at 7 o'clock tonight and work through the night. Our sanitation department has 365 salt spreaders and 1,700 snow plows ready to fight the storm. We also have more than 180,000 tons of salt on hand over at 30 locations. All shelters are open, and anyone who needs a place to stay can go directly to a shelter, bypassing the usual intake process. Alternate side, parking rules have been suspended for Monday, but parking meter rules remain in effect.
The subways have been in preparation for this for the majority of the week. We began laying up trains underground last night, and we will do that to protect them for the morning rush hour. We've got snow fighters and snow sweepers and de-icers out there to protect the railroad. And we've been putting snow change on buses and articulated buses so we can continue to operate those services as well. Both commuter railroads will be on a reduced schedule tomorrow. Metro North will be on a Sunday schedule, and Long Island Railroad will be on a holiday schedule. Long Island Railroad will probably have some sporadic outages if the accumulation reaches in excess of 13 inches, so they can do cleaning of the right-of-way. And Bridges and Tunnels is out with a lot of the same type of snow fighting equipment as Department of Sanitation to make sure that the toll plazas are clean and ready. So stay tuned to mta.info for latest information, but we anticipate that we're ready for this storm and we're ready to be able to handle people who must travel during this time period.